Earlier today, the weather today reminded me of an event in my life, and it makes me wish I could enjoy moments before they become memories. A lot of things I can only enjoy as a memory, not as an actual moment. What had happened was 4 years ago, around this time of the year, that's why the weather reminded me of that. I broke up with a girl. She was a lot younger than me. She was still living with her family. And I was at her parents' home when I stormed out because she had accused me of seeing another girl. She accused me of just messing around. Actually, what had happened was I was getting ready for a major computer game conference, and I was spending a lot of time there. All my extra time was going into the computer game conference, but she thought I was seeing another girl, and I guess it kind of insulted her that I explained that the other girl was the computer games. I probably shouldn't have said that, but I really did feel that way. I'm going to admit it here, but I love the computer games, and I love my time with myself a lot more than I will ever love any girl. Let's face it, that's fact. I just happen to love myself a lot, and I know I really enjoy the computer games. I'm going to love myself a lot more than any girl in the world for the rest of my life. I'm going to admit that right here. But the girl couldn't accept it, so I stormed out of her home. I got into my car, and before I knew it, I headed east on I-90. I was in a mess, so I wasn't really thinking where I was driving. I was supposed to drive home to Redmond, but instead, before I knew it, I was in Ellensburg. And Ellensburg has very dark skies. It's a relatively small town, especially if you go even east of Ellensburg, which is what happened. And I got to see very dark skies, and I've always loved viewing the night sky, but I've never gone to a place with dark skies. And oh my god, it was early March, late February, and I got to see the Milky Way toward the end of the night. I saw some of the planets, and ever since then I've gone there quite a number of times to view all sorts of events, lunar eclipses, sometimes when the moon comes in conjunction. I hope to catch some of the planets go behind the moon, and I have a special name for that place. I call that place a space station here on Earth, or any place with dark skies. I call a space station on Earth. I sometimes call that place Ellensburg Space Station, or the Ellensburg Interplanetary Space Station, because of how the ecliptic, you can see all the planets from there. There are a few places around the world that are like space stations here on Earth. I've been to a few other places that I would also call space stations. It gave me to the point, I didn't enjoy it until in retrospect. I have a habit of doing that. Today I'm probably having something that I can only enjoy in retrospect. And this is a big downfall of mine. I hope going forward, when something bad like that happens again, I can enjoy it before it becomes a memory. Thanks for watching.